Hey, welcome to stream. Hey Pixels, hey Pexy. How's it going? Wait, that's the right button. I'm like still struggling with the stream deck. It's still kind of new to me, and it's also in like a really awkward spot where I have to like really stretch out my arm to reach it. Anyway, yesterday I actually ordered a new controller, which is kind of nice, which means I have the same controller now twice. Only difference, this one is kind of slightly dirty, but you know. So I kind of hope that today is going to work a lot better. So I thought let's just continue with some gaming, I guess. Let me just switch over. Like a button here. For some reason I can't switch while I'm in the game because for some reason the I don't know, 17 key does something in the game. I don't know why. I won't question it. Anyway, I would say we just continue. Last time we ended it off with like a lot, I mean a lot of money. I think like 4,000 gold or something like that. Kind of crazy. So today, I kind of want to actually visit the boss room for once. After we get some upgrades. But let's check out what we actually have here. Shinobi, okay. This one actually swears. I've mentioned it before. Very important. No footprints. I have no idea what that does. I guess we're gonna find out. We also have an Archmage. We technically have not tried the Shinobi out yet. But then again, I kind of like the Archmage, so I don't know. Scythe spell. Also not the biggest fan of the Scythe spell in general, but at least the Archmage can switch it out. Sure. Since we're going to through the boss fight today, let's take Sir Darwin. And try it. Yeah, we have like almost 6,000 gold. It's like so much. Should probably make some progress. But before I check out the mana, I at least want to get some upgrades here. I think we still have some runes to buy. We can get another dash rune. I've mentioned it before, I'm not the biggest fan of the grace rune. I don't think, at least. Making everything easier for less loot doesn't sound too fun. So I guess we're just gonna take another dash. Having a second dash just means that we can dash twice mid-air. Right, at least from what I remember. Yep, yeah, now we can dash twice. Very nice. And we should also check some equipment. There's the blood sword. This one gives us vampirism, so we can actually heal after every kill. But it's also 2 more damage. This would be 4 more damage. I kind of want to buy it, but then we also need the upgrades for more weight. Is there something else that's kind of important? This gives us almost double the armor. But again, it's like kind of heavy. We have those. More magic, okay. We don't actually have a cape yet. But this one just gives critical damage, and I don't think we had crit chance. If I check. Oh yeah, we bought 2% crit chance actually. It's still not really worth it in my opinion. Wait. I want to go back. Okay, anyway, I think we need how much? Like if I buy the sword, I need 20 more weight. Can I even afford that? It's like 200 gives... Okay, we should probably be able to afford that. Okay, I'm gonna get the sword. I like dealing more damage and actually healing. It's kind of nice. Wait a second. Oh wait, it actually takes some health in turn, which is fine. I mean, we barely have any health anyway. So let's just risk it. And we're gonna take this one. 6 more magic damage doesn't actually sound too bad. That doesn't actually increase defense. Again, the cape doesn't actually do anything but give us crit damage. We have like 4,000 gold. We should probably use it. Am I gonna get any of those rules? Probably not. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can at the mana, and then we can actually go in. Attack up. Magic damage. I mean, who needs health? Exactly. I mean, just don't get hit. I kind of want to get the upgrades on the side just to complete the mana. The knave, just so we can actually play along with that one. Oh, knaves become full-fledged assassins. The power of the shadows to slip secretly past enemy ranks. Okay, that sounds kind of nice. Potion up. It's actually not too bad. More healing through potions and stuff. I'm gonna upgrade the miner just to get that upgrade. Doesn't actually do too much. Haggle, I feel like there's going to be another tower if I continue over here. And I was kind of right. We can upgrade the Shinobi, but we don't have the money for that. And the Lich. I can't remember the Lich. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take some... Can I afford both? I think so. Math seems fine. Okay. We only have like 100 gold left. It's probably fine. I'm just gonna try it. Which spells do we have? Oh, we have the fire one. I actually like that one. And I would say... And we only lose 90% of our money now. Because we actually had that one upgrade. Not that it's that worth it, but hey. Gotta start somewhere. Just some mana in there. It's also fine. I don't think we had any new lore. No concern. Just gonna skip over this. Oh yeah, this is the one where I just talk about where the different areas are. Not that we didn't know that already. So, today, again, looting like always, and then just gonna check if we can find the boss room and actually kill that one. We will probably lose to the boss like 10 times. Gonna be completely honest. I really hated that boss. That's all I can remember. For multiple reasons. That's another one of those. It's like almost clean gameplay here. That kind of works. I'm just gonna check out the left for now. That wasn't clean gameplay. That was slightly too slow. Gonna kill that one. Like, the magic damage of this class is just so amazing. Like, the amount of damage I'm dealing here. No idea how to get this one. I guess like this. Oh. Yeah, could have been better. But then again, we have vampirism, and we also have the other rune, the balanced one, so we get like 2 health per kill back. Okay, should be fine. Oh, 3 even. It's even better. Can I? Okay, it's fine. It's all fine. Just don't die, and we don't even get any loot. I'm guessing that the boss room will be to the right, actually. Just feels like it's always there. But I might be wrong on that one. Also, by the way, I think about the stream times, I'm probably gonna start streaming quite late at night, like around 11 PM my time, which is about the time I started now. Just because I don't think I can actually stream earlier. Just because of Ryan's stream, and I know Paxi, you stream slightly earlier when you stream, so... I don't know. Feels kinda bad to stream when other people are streaming. Because I also kinda wanna keep up with stuff that's happening, so... In both ways. Also, I kinda need like at least one viewer here, you know? Come on, knight. Fine, okay. But I guess I will figure that out when exactly I'm gonna stream and when not. But then again, I have like... That's perfect. I mean, completely planned it around the American times, obviously. Yeah. It's kind of... Like, I always sit in streams sometimes. I already had that when I... before I was done with my exams. Sometimes I was like, okay, hey, maybe I could stream. And then, like, someone just went online and I was like, okay, no, it's just the worst timing for that. And, yeah. Like, a big part of streaming is obviously talking to people, which is kind of why I wanted to do it. And while I'm completely fine just talking to myself for like an hour or two, it's kind of getting boring at some point, let's be honest. That's... Oh, the bone. Also, I'm kind of thinking about the next game I want to stream. Because I kind of want to mix it up. Okay, this is actually a really annoying room. Who put traps mid-air? Should be fine though. Oh. I like having dashes. I've been kind of thinking about it. I kind of want to play something that I don't play with controller. I don't know why, it's just like a gut feeling. And I also kind of want to have something more story-based. Just as an alternative, because this is like, you know, kind of free form, I can do whatever. I don't want to have like 5 games at the same time that feel like that never really finish. I know this technically has an ending, but, you know, it doesn't... I don't know if it will feel that way, so... For now I just kind of jump in here, similar to like other roguelikes, like, I don't know, Isaac or something like that. You can kind of just continue playing. It seems that way. Also, this room is really annoying. Is there something up there? No, nothing over there. So yeah, this is kind of the plan. The time, like I've thought about playing something like BioShock, but I'm also kind of... I've heard that they changed the Steam version, like I read some reviews where you now need like a second launcher, and I really hate having to install additional launchers. Like, I just, you know, have no good experience with that, so I kind of like to avoid that. I don't know if the original version still works like that, but I've definitely read it for the remastered version. So I would have to figure that... Gosh dang it, this freaking canvas. It's probably just because... Which level are they? Level 16. Okay, that's probably why they survive so much. Just gonna check the teleporter. Wait a second, just the map? Okay, there are actually other pathways. So yeah, I don't actually know what I'm gonna stream next. I also have like a lot of GOG games now. Mostly because I get them from Amazon Prime all the time. And there are actually some that might be interesting. But it's kind of, you know... You kind of have to be in the mood for something, and I feel really bad stopping a game in the middle, basically, or just like not continuing it. So I would have to at least look into those games. Also have to look into those Doomverse, because I have no idea. How crazy. Also, I finally turned on the setting that bots automatically get banned when they post a link. Isn't that great? At least I think that it worked. I have no idea because my overlay looks kind of weird. Because I don't. Obvious. Gosh dang it. I was busy talking. Ah. Anyway, just don't get hit. Like, I feel like it should have worked. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the double block. I don't know. Probably fine. Let's just... Yeah, that's also fine. Thanks. I don't know if the message showed up on stream, but I just know that it's censored. I don't know. Not that important, actually. Where was I? Small Archmage? Okay, I mean... Perma-roided and Dwarfism doesn't really work that well together, in my opinion. You have one with daggers and... very skinny. And Barbarian Queen... in big. I mean, I have no idea how Twitch works either, so yay? I don't know. No, I just kind of disabled links. I, for some reason, thought that those people would get auto-banned, or at least, like, auto-blocked. I haven't checked if the message goes through, because I obviously see it quite differently from other people. Because, you know, I'm streaming. But I just get, like, a big window that tells me, hey, this is likely harasser, it's restricted. I have no idea if those chat messages actually show up. But anyway, you know you're growing as a streamer if you get all those bots. Let's be honest. This is all that this means. Like, when you get like 5 of them in a stream, you're basically like a big streamer already. I think I'm gonna try the Barbarian Queen for once. Just to play something different. Also, I should probably survive until I reach the boss room. So... Also gonna try getting more health, just because Barbarians scale with more health. I'm gonna get 1 here, and maybe some crit damage. Sure, why not? Oh look, a tree. 9 gold, very nice. And we are very, very big. We can do that thing. I hope Bethesda isn't watching. Okay, this time for real, boss fight, okay? Oh yeah, stealing damage. I have no idea how to jump in here without taking damage. It's like... If I throw my dagger, is that... It's not the perfect height. This is the perfect height though. You know what? I get a lot of deals to promote stuff, not on Instagram. I've never used Instagram or something like that. But on stream elements, because I use that as my chat overlay. They're always like, oh yeah, you definitely, you know, you can get like $1 bazillion by streaming this game for those people. I'm like, I have like 2 viewers here, okay? I mean, it would be nice to get $1 bazillion for that, but I don't think that works like that. Yeah, can imagine. Like, I don't think they actually check for any thresholds, obviously. But, hey. Okay, if they have like sketchy companies with less followers than you, that's kinda impressive. I don't know how many followers you have, but I'm just gonna pretend it's impressive. I don't even know how many followers are a bunch of followers on Instagram. I have no idea. Journal entry number 6. I've never liked the dark. I prefer to meet my enemies on an open field in plain light. But now I find myself braving these darkened gallows with one gauntlet outstretched, the other by my hilt. I can never tell what horrors lies beneath each corner. I can't even read, it's way too late, I guess. I'm the greatest swordsman in all the lands, yet even I am having trouble keeping these demons at bay. My siblings should be grateful that I rushed ahead of them. For them it was a blessing in disguise. They would not have the fortitude to survive all these halls. Wow, I'm actually really getting famous here, right? Okay, wait. I stick to the middle. I mean, maybe. Could be. I mean, 10,000 followers sounds like a reasonable number. To like have any sort of influence. But then again, like, I don't have 900 followers. Especially not on Instagram. Oh look, it's the boss room. Let me get some money. And some more money. I would say we can just jump in here. Sounds reasonable. Wait, let me get the teleporter just in case. Not that it does make a difference or anything. Well, now for the first boss fight, I guess. It's gonna be fun. I have no idea how to defeat this guy. Oh look, it's an eye. It's a big eye. The gatekeeper. Kidir. But I'm big, so I can just punch him. Yeah. Maybe I can... Ah. I mean, it's kinda doable, because I have the bigger hitbox. I just say it. Oh. Gosh dang it. I kinda wanna stay... Oh wait, there was a trap. I wanna stay below them, just to deal more damage like this. Gosh dang it. Come on. No! So close. It was actually kinda close. And, like, Gigantism was really great in that fall just because I could actually slash it. But, you know, I don't know, I should have probably used some spells. But it's, like, really hard to dodge up there if you have, like, such a massive hitbox. Hey, we have some Paladins. That's kinda nice. Sir Octave II? Wait, did I have a trait again that just gives me no traits next time? I guess so. Just gonna... Sir Cowan or Sir Octave II? I mean, Sir Octave II sounds fine. Gonna try again. 500, I'm gonna get some more health, that should be enough. And now I can just go in. Let me check my stats this time. Oh. Yeah. Some swear words, but otherwise I'm just a regular old paladin. I don't think I have anything interesting here, so let's just go in. And this time, you know, this time I'm gonna totally win. Because I'm so great at that boss. No, seriously, I have no idea how to defeat that boss. I guess it's time for me to figure that one out. Balls. There's some Sometimes I forget that those Doom vessels really like floating through walls. Yeah, definitely one of those, yeah. Automated turrets. Okay. Big old fireball. Dang it. Can probably defeat that guy. Okay, that's fine. Even some loot. Oh, nice. Defeat all enemies. That should be doable, hopefully. Dang it. Just like a lot of them. That was easy. New rune. Balance rune for the helmet. That's actually kind of nice. But I think like the helmet has the... No, that's the first dash, I think. I think it's in order, like the symbols below me. That we have the dash on the helmet, then the jump on the chest plate. I think balance on the pants. I don't know. But I feel like the order's actually dependent on which equipment holds the rune. Okay. Ooh, something new. Oh wait, this was just a pool to restore some health. Well, rip me. Could have used that later on. Let's try the timing. Okay, this worked out somehow. Things actually get a lot easier if your controller reacts to whatever you input. Also, I'm gonna complain about it in like a second and just gonna say the drive isn't working, but you know. The usual thing. Like there, obviously I was dodging that. Totally plan on doing it. Nothing new over there. Then I guess it's time to just climb up. I still feel like most of the time the boss fight is to the right, so maybe I'm gonna test the theory. If it's really to the right all the time, then we should probably find it if we go downstairs again. And probably just stay on that level. And that's fine. You are fake. Oh, come on. Don't dodge it. You're just floating around. Okay. I have no idea why Santa's flying in the background. I've been confused ever since yesterday. It's just sometimes there. There's also no jumping. Oh, okay, can I manage to do that? Yes, because dashing isn't a jump, so I can actually do that chest, which is kind of nice. That's kind of why you need all those upgrades. You just have to be kind of lucky to actually have the right upgrades when you need them. Otherwise, I could have probably tried to get there with a shield and some knockback. There was another secret path I can't enter because I'm too tall. It's like a reverse roller coaster. But I have to say about the Santa Claus thing, there are also actually some other, I'm gonna call them creatures sometimes in the background. Like there's just some guy that's floating around sometimes. And like my theory is that maybe we are going to find them in the garden, just because the garden you have like a lot more skylight, I guess, I call it. So it's maybe where you can fight them. It's a fine room. Okay, if my theory is through, then we should probably find the boss room. A second, just now. I hate McRib already. I hate him so much. There's so many bones. Just some gold. Give me some. Okay, no chicken. I'm guessing I'm actually right with my theory. I think every single time we found the boss room to the right. It was kind of nice. And down here is probably nothing. Oh, there's actually something. Why did I run into that guy? Why am I... You know, sometimes I could actually play smarter, but I can also not do that. I kind of want to farm some health here. Just kind of why I entered the room in the first place. Like there's a decent chance that if I'm not playing too badly that I find like a chicken, that should be enough actually. Not if I jump into enemies. 24 health, I mean 24 health in a dream. It's probably more how I would call it. This was this run, yeah, this was this run. Play harder, not smarter, you're right. I have a shield. I do not need smarts, I have a shield. Give me some mana, give me some health. 38 HP, that's totally enough. Trust. I have a lot of balls that I can throw around. I'm gonna throw like 3 sets. Ah. Just gonna block one. So. Gonna focus for just a second. Oh, gosh, I was actually playing that right. Maybe next time I'm not gonna jump into one of those enemies. But hey, next time, okay, next time. And this was just, you know, for content. Throwing for content. I will totally win the next time. Spelunkette. Okay, this is one of the new classes for getting more money. I don't actually want to get more money, so I don't care about that one. For now, I'm just gonna... I mean, I could try the Assassin. But I don't actually think it's that great for bosses. Also for the audience, sure. Where's your health bar? It's like directly above me. Like, wait a second. I can show you when I get into the game. It's like below, like there's like my level 27 and the green bar. It's my health. And below that it's the mana bar, so. Can I buy something cool? I could get a new chest plate. 5 more, like, I still think that 5 more armor is actually not that bad, but I would need 2 more weight upgrades. How expensive would that be? I don't think I can buy all 3 things. Just my health? Maybe? I mean, that's 75 levels of health. I mean, it's not too bad to get more, I guess. Magic damage isn't that important for now. Could get some potion up. I'll just attack up. Like, I could probably get 2 of those upgrades. And that's everything. Can I buy something? Oh wait, I completely forgot that there is a new rune. That's the balanced one, but I would have to give up on my double jump. So I don't actually care that much. I think all the equipment was also too expensive, right? I think this one was like 500. Okay. So this was everything I could buy. I think. Nothing upgradable, just for cheap. No? No? Okay. I guess it's time to... Revenge of... Wait, we have something else? Did I get 2 runes? I did get 2 runes. Oh, Siphon Rune. This one would give me mana, I guess. It's probably just a balanced rune, but like, you know, instead of getting health, you also get additional mana, so it's probably the same value in total. But I'm just guessing, you know. It's been a few years. Like 10-ish. So I actually don't know. Anyway, this time, totally, for real, boss fight. Also skeletons. And I'm still gonna follow my theory and walk as far right as I can. I don't actually see much value at the moment in trying to explore a lot if I just wanna try the boss fight. Also, there isn't really a lot of stuff that I want to get at the moment, like money-wise. Oh, jukebox. Pistol shrimp. Wait. Am I clumsy? Oh, I'm clumsy and I have ADHD. Okay. That explains so much. Oh, yes, money. Don't have to actually break stuff myself. Decent damage. Also, I'm faster, which is extra nice. Let's wait for this guy, and then we should just be able to leave this room in a second. Hello, Grey Knight. No, this is the... Okay, my theory was wrong. Unless the boss fight is below me. Could be fine. Come on, don't let the theory die out. Can't be lying over here. Ooh, chest. Money. Ouch. It's probably fine getting hit once. I can quickly get some health back. I could also just, you know, fight all those guys, but chaos. There should be a chicken once we reach the boss room. Block that. Okay. Teleporter. Chicken. Some mana. But there's no boss room. What? I'm confused right now. I guess I was wrong. First time in history. Unless there's like a basement level I can go to the right. Everything's possible. Gonna try going down here. And just jump into fire. That was all part of the plan. And I don't wanna stand in that corner. Seems like really awful. Come on. Dodge those flames. I really hate all those fireballs. And he was right. Ah, okay. We're like mostly full life. It's fine, probably. I'm just gonna believe in my abilities here. I was actually wrong. That's weird. Anyway, let's just get some chicken and maybe just look into the room. Maybe there's another chicken? No, okay. This one. Chicken. Chicken. I guess not. Okay, then I'm guessing we can just continue with the boss fight rush. Will totally work. This time we have some access. That should also deal some damage at least. But I feel like I should reserve most of my mana. Oh wait, it's actually 3 hits. For blocking. Come on. Don't be too aggressive. Gosh dang it. I said I don't want to be too... I jumped into the eye. Wait. Okay, this was evil, okay? Just switching up the order. Okay, this was cheating, okay? I was like in a parallel dimension where the eye shoots the other direction, okay? Totally not my fault. Next time, okay? Next time is going to be the day I'm gonna win. Yeah, we have like an Archmage and another Barbarian Queen. Dwarfism seems kinda bad, not gonna lie. At least for the Bosch one. No pain. I think I don't have a health bar if I have this trait. Eidetic memory. I mean, it's totally a skill issue, but not my skill. It's the skill of my character. I just haven't skilled it yet, okay? And it's completely part of the plan. Where was I? I wanted to damage, or like increase some damage, but first I should probably check my spells, which is a lot easier by just doing that. Okay, Fireball and the sword actually kinda nice to have. Okay, I'm just gonna get some more mana. And some more spell damage, I think. Should be able to afford both. 176 left. This is nothing. Or like not enough to buy something else. So let's just try again. I mean, I am not making lame excuses, okay? I'm just talking about the truth, okay? It's totally different here. Watch this guy. And totally, I haven't never announced it, but it's totally the driver. You know, it's kind of breaking my new controller. Completely new controller, never used. Completely new. I mean, I could try yelling profanities, but I don't have the trait. At least I don't think so. Also, you will not believe it because I hang out in like certain chat rooms, but I don't actually use that many swear words in my day-to-day life. Kinda crazy, I know. Never used them. At some point I just started saying flip sometimes, like as a joke, and at some point it just stuck, and now I just say flip and dang all the time. So, expect more of that over here. Sometimes. Oh, big knight. I should try to at least hit him. This one with some knockback is actually doable. It's just... okay, no, it's not doable. Why am I playing a mage if I'm attacking with my sword all the time? Why did I forget that I was playing him? It's totally blaming, you know, distractions. I totally didn't know that I was a mage with like 10 HP. I mean, I don't actually make up new insults, but I sometimes make up new greetings. I don't know. Or greeting people in my friend group with like some weird combinations of, I don't know, fruit and adjectives or something. But hey. More knockback. We have still to test out the Shinobi. I have not played any round of that, but sure. We have like 2 of those and an assassin. It's no trade, it's kind of lame. We have, I do like the chakrams, but I don't like the extra knockback. And I do salute with the wrong hand, mainly because there's like a microphone in my way, and if I move my hand, like, I don't actually want to hit the microphone. It's like really awkward to do this. So just pretend that I'm actually flipped. I could actually flip myself, and then, you know, the text will not be aligned correctly anymore, but, you know, it's gonna look like I'm using the right hand. And also I can actually, you know, fix stuff, because I can pretend it's a mirror instead of, you know, a camera. Cameras are confusing to me. They're completely flipped. It's crazy. I don't want the knockback, that's kind of the problem. But I feel like the chakram is actually a lot better in the boss fight, just because you can hit multiple times. And I actually don't know what the gate trade actually does. I guess we're gonna find out. I've like literally no idea. But knowing this game is probably something really stupid. Is there something new now? I don't think so. I mean, now that you're saying it, I mean, the 07 guy, you just see him from the back, okay? It's fine. I don't really have the money, so I'm just gonna... oh wait, I don't have a special ability yet. I don't think so. The other class would have had another ability, but I don't need that one. I just need to deal a lot of damage. And have a spell that deals also a lot of damage. So, let's just hope. Hopes and dreams. And loot above me. Kinda wanna know how much damage. Is 70 damage? It's not too bad. How much damage did I deal before? Probably a lot less. I think Shinobi was the class that you picked to deal like a lot of damage. Nothing else. This is such a nice room here. I'm gonna go upstairs for once. Just for some variety. This room once again. Oh, 2 loot chests. Kill that guy before he can actually throw something. Chest number 1. Money. I don't actually think we can get any cool stuff outside of money in those chests. Unless it's like one of those fairy chests, but those have their own room. Also, there are like some rare loot chests around like bosses and stuff that give you all the equipment. But other than that, I don't actually think that there's too much interesting stuff we can get from chests. But you know, I like money, so I won't complain for once. Okay, teleporter. Activating that. This is the forest. It's the next area, obviously. Totally the right direction. I'm just gonna pretend that I forgot to jump and not that I completely, you know, missed the mark as to where to go. I didn't want to jump in there. Thanks. At least I have some vampirism. I use the D-pad. I only use the analog stick when I play like 3D games. I think it's really confusing to me when people play 2D games with the stick. I'll be completely honest here. It's like actually what I really hate about the standard Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch. When you're playing like Mario or something, like a 2D, just like where the D-pad is just really uncomfortable, in my opinion. Also, there's some games that for some reason force you to use that control scheme, but, you know, that's just completely stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Oh wait, gamble. I'm gonna gamble again. You can choose. I'll let you choose. 25% of my gold, and you can pick one of the 3 chests. And one of them is actually a winning chest. Which one should I pick? Have your choice. 1, 2, or 3. We're just gonna get something to drink for a second. Also, I have something different to drink for once. Normally, I only drink water, like during stream, but I still had like some juice left, so I'm drinking like some multivitamin juice. So kind of nice. Chest number 1, okay. Blaming you and banning you. Ah, sorry, you're getting banned. Nothing. You stupid, so stupid. Rip you, rip money. I have no idea. Should I even? Oh no, that's just a chest down there. I don't really care about that one. Care about my health a lot more at this time of day. Gonna try to go to the right again. As much as I can. Ease eye. Just some MP. Alright, bye. Okay, enjoy being banned, Pixels. Bye bye. No, it's fine. Money. More money. We kind of still need some, but again, I feel like we will probably... Oh wait, lore. We'll probably get a lot more runes and stuff once we enter the next region, so I don't actually feel like we need too much money at the moment. But I guess I could be wrong, I don't know. Journal entry number 7. It is still night. Past every window stares back the same melancholic moon. But I swear I've been here for at least a whole waking day. It must be the adrenaline. I've never felt so powerful, yet simultaneously challenged. It is exhilarating to charge through these rooms, cutting down enemy after enemy. In some ways, the foes in this castle feel tailored to me, training me, guiding me, watching me. This may sound crazy, but if this castle can somehow sense those within it, I fear it may hold malicious intent as well. If my assumptions are correct, the design of these walls could all be a ploy, culling me down further into the trap. I must stay alert. Okay, Prince. Taking the right again. And it's again one of those rooms. I really hate all those ballrooms. And boss fight to the left. I don't have a special ability. Still gonna try to win this fight, because I never use my special abilities anyway, so who cares? Eye time. Hey. Kedir. Kider? Kider, probably. Ah, this move first. Really? I really don't like that one. Look at the damage I'm dealing. My god. Probably, almost. Oh, gosh dang it. Easy fight. I guess this is definitely the class you pick if you wanna deal damage. I deal like double the damage I deal normally. Goodbye. And a chest. Also like 3000 gold. Like those bosses are worth a lot, but I don't think you can actually fight him again. Stat found. Arbor increase +2, MP increase, and more MP increased. Nice. And teleporting out. Back to the main door. Okay, I guess I don't teleport there. I just show that I've actually defeated the guy. I guess... I was looking to the right! Gosh dang it! Well, I got 2 hit in this fight, so... I also like the big, you know, the big eye over there. That's great. Just staring at me. Staring at you. And chat. Judging your every move. Well, learning enemy tells is integral to surviving the castle. Like, for example, learning the tell that zombies actually are stuck in the ground, and if you dash over them, they actually come out and kill you. Did you know that? I didn't. Now you do. Okay, next round. But we can at least check out the forest now. That should be the next area. Lady Christine, Spelunkette, Archmage, Barbarian Queen. I'm gonna try this Spelunkette out. I don't think irises are supposed to be red. You should tell them to get that checked out. Next time I see them. Next time. But like, calling the doctor's kind of hard if you don't have ears or a mouth. Also, it's kind of scary, let's be honest. It's probably the scariest thing you can imagine. Again, I'm gonna try this one. A hero for hoarders, very weak, but has a huge bonus to gold. I hope that I actually get a lot of gold, because we kind of want to farm now. I actually have no idea what the second boss is. I remember the first one. I don't think I've ever even tried fighting the second one. Even back, like, a decade ago. Enemies can't knock me back, okay, and... I still don't know what IBS actually does, but I guess we are going to find out. Do I want to buy something cool, or just upgrade something? I kind of want to get more gold if you're already here, and it's like really expensive. And like getting like 20% more gold. Wait, I'm already at 40%. 50%, hey, it's kind of nice. Money is great. I mean, I could imagine. I mean, all the projectiles were actually blood, so I can actually imagine that he was just really sick and needed a doctor, and he just kind of stared at me. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I should have actually brought a headlight, you know. Check it. I don't actually know if that costs mana, but hey, we can see more now, I guess. I have that ability, and I'm just gonna jump into it. This will just be a money run. I have no idea what exactly Diviner does, but I'm guessing I'm just getting like 40% more gold or something. Should have actually checked it. Oh wait, I can actually see where treasures on the minimap. Like even in rooms I have not been in yet. So that's kind of nice. Can you please get like a bit closer? Thanks. Not like this. Gonna try reaching that one. Also, I kind of missed all the damage already. That's so much damage last time. And now I have to use 2 slashes to kill something. Okay, I can actually see the whole map. I would have actually expected just to see a few of those. There's a fairy chest quite nearby. So this game is similar to Hades, where you have to start over every time and try and go farther and farther. I am gonna say, I guess I've never played Hades. But I'm guessing. Where like, basically I get more equipment, but otherwise it's kinda roguelike in that sense. With a little bit of bullet hell and platforming. So. Could be correct. I'm just gonna... Don't partner me. I mean, I would... Wait, I can switch my spell here. This is what this is. Do I want to keep the chakram, or do I want to have this spinny firestorm thing? I'm gonna keep the chakram for now, I think. Kinda like them most of the time, just because I can clear a whole room. But then again, the other spell is actually better AoE wise. I'm just gonna switch, it's fine. Fire, flame barrier. Oh wait, I wanted to try this one. I have no idea what it does, but hey. Doesn't seem to cost any mana, so who cares? Up here should be another chest. Oh no, it's actually over here somewhere. How do I get there? From the right, maybe? I could actually fight those bony guys. I'm gonna just try for once, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna try again with the more damage dealing. Yeah, I kinda need... Okay, so I have the health of an Archmage and the damage of like half an Archmage. But I get more loot. Okay, good to know. I don't think this is a class... I mean, it's a cool class in concept, like getting a lot more loot. But, you know. Lady Jane, Shinobi again. Assassin. You know what? I have not played the Assassin yet. So, Lady Joanne, number 2. The second, whatever. We have a mist form this time. Also, we got like 400 gold for doing absolutely nothing but dying, so it's fine, I guess. Also, we like it all timey. And we can use the shadow mist form. I think that costs like mana per second. And enemies just can ignore us. I think. I don't... But we can actually not attack while we are stealthed. We come out of stealth instantly. That does make sense somehow. Anyway, entering Taste can't be too bad this time. Just gonna try to survive for once. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna enter the forest. I mean, we've been in the forest once before. Like in that one run, I think, where that actually went well. Oh. I don't know why, but I feel like the mist around my character is like really annoying. Gosh dang it. Like extra annoying while I am balls. Why I'm in this weird filter. Okay. Dealing some damage at least. It's fine, I think. Ooh, lore. So much lore. At least we're making progress. Like, I think there's achievement for defeating like the final boss of this game in like less than 15 attempts or something. So it is doable to actually make progress. Just not for me. Journal entry number 8. From the numbers of dead adventurers I've passed in these halls, I've come to the following conclusions. First, many did not make it, not take enough provisions with them. I assume many died of hunger. I myself am running low and will have to find more supplies. 2. Many are missing clothes, which explains the pant-wearing zombies. Fair enough. 3rd, no one has made it as far as I, since I haven't passed any corpses in over an hour. Okay, good to know. I don't believe him, but maybe. I mean, I bet we are going to find some zombies later on. And zombies make a lot more sense if somebody had already been there. Okay. Clean kill. Kind of clean. Just gonna climb to the right again. Okay, this costs mana per second, and I had already been spotted, I'm guessing, which is why they still shot at me even though I was invisible. Unless these creatures just ignore it. I have no idea what that means. Maybe it also means that I just don't take damage, which would be kind of similar to the Paladin. Which would feel kind of weird, if you ask me. Fairy chest, okay, defeat all enemies. You know what, I'm just gonna ignore the fairy chest for a second. I have 60 health. I could probably farm a little bit more before I return to that room. There's also a chest below me somehow. Obviously I land inside of an eye. Where else? I kind of wanna focus on stuff. I'm just gonna go through it like balls blazing. It's fine. It's probably also a lot of safer if I just, you know, act instead of think. Thinking is not my strength today. But just today, okay? Normally it's like totally my strength. I'm like outbraining all of them. I mean, look at their stupid AI. Their stupid helmets. I'm just gonna throw some balls. I don't have the mana to throw some more balls. And I get hit. Rip me. You know what? I feel like I need a new tactic for now. Let's be honest. Sir Jarvan, Archmage, another Shinobi. Kind of don't like the gigantism trait here, just because being so tall just means that you're like an easy target. And I mean, I did do too much math. This is kind of a big problem. And every day I wake up and still feel like as if I had to do more math. And it's kind of crazy. So, yeah. Maybe. Rib brain. I'm just gonna take this guy nearsighted. Oh, this is also a fun trait. And I know no pain, which is also really annoying. I have no idea how much health I have, so I guess I'm just gonna try not to take damage. I don't know. Can I get more damage? Yes. Look at me being nearsighted. And also, if you're looking like above me, again, like, mirror movement is confusing. I have no health. Also, I can't really see things that are like 2 meters in front of me. Which is something new to me, I guess. Anyway, ignoring Sharon. This time, okay, this time for sure, going into the forest. Okay, this is totally my plan, and I will not get distracted. At all, ever. Like, those fireballs are actually kind of confusing because they somehow still go into the wall for a bit. And those balls are like really annoying right now. Okay, that's better. I mean, who even needs to see things far in front of you? I certainly don't. Overrated. Seeing in general is overrated. Just know where things are. Okay. Is this like a loot chest? No, there isn't. Okay. Wait a second. For some reason I thought you didn't get to refight the bosses. Do I want to refight the boss? Balls. Balls. Indeed balls. There's no rule 20 yet, so enjoy saying balls in chat. Right, I can just dash over here, that's fine. And ignore the rest. It's probably fine to just dash over here, right? Yeah, safe enough. And we're entering the forest. New location, probably a lot more money, I hope. Ooh, lore. And a shoe. Ooh, journal entry number 9. The door to the throne room is driving me mad. Beyond it lies the king's salvation and my reward, but it stands silent in the middle of the castle foyer, taunting me. I've tried... can't talk. I've tried pushing it, kicking it, yelling, "Open sesame," but nothing works. There are icons emblazoned into the door, and one of them looks like a beast. Looks like a beast I avoided deeper in the castle. Perhaps there's some sort of correlation? I have no idea. Probably no. That would be too simple, okay? Has to be a complex solution. Hello, dog. It's a walk. And some slime. We've already seen the slimes, but not the walks yet. Hello, hello. But luckily we deal a lot of damage, so they're actually quite defeatable. Also, I have no idea where the boss is again, and also not where I want to go for now. So I guess we're just gonna go to the top right. This was, I think, the first... I can't defeat all the enemies here. That's kind of annoying. What did I want to say? Probably not that important if I forgot it already. Also, a secret pathway. Just a secret maze. And I feel like I can drop down somewhere. Okay, perfect. I remember that one. I have like sometimes, you know, sporadically, I actually remember stuff that, you know, I should have actually forgotten. But hey, I can either remember this or like some math equation, and I chose this, apparently. Okay, this is just a big drop. Nothing in it, except for spikes. Okay. Oh wait, those are new mages. And I need 2 hits for them, good to know. This guy has some balls with him, okay. More traps. No damage, okay. I can do this. I cannot do this. Okay, let's cross that off from the list. We've never been in that room doesn't exist. Balls. And I'm gonna dodge this guy, and it should be fine. Like, most of the enemies here are actually fine in my opinion. Like, sometimes you just get like one of them that is like 10 levels above you for some reason. Oh look, it's the boss fight. I have no idea what the boss fight is. Do we want to enter? It's a bigger question. Could also loot some more stuff instead. Because I'm gonna definitely die. I have no idea what's in store for me. Okay, they deal a lot more damage now, I think. No. Okay, I did actually manage to block that. It's kind of nice. Okay, yes, you say yes. Okay, boss fight. Who's it gonna be? Is it just a Ghastly? Oh no, it's a Flame Skull. Alexander? I can basically not even read his name. Alexander the Forgotten. I deal no damage. I'm like 10 levels below him. Okay, I'm just gonna get some space between us. Okay, he's just gonna throw some more balls. I can kill those in 2 hits. Oh, come on. Dodge through it all. Gosh dang it. Way too many skulls already. I have no idea how much health I have left. Probably not a lot. Come on. I at least appreciate having a little bit more space to dodge around. I don't know. I don't like claustrophobic arenas. Gosh, dang it. Rip me. But I feel like I need like at least 5 more levels before I can fight this guy properly. Just damage wise. Unless I get one of those Shinobis, they deal so much damage, so... 2 Barbarian Kings. And... Clonos have random muzzle spasms. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds interesting. I don't know. Unless I'm dashing all the time, that would be kind of annoying. Can I just upgrade... Oh wait, the Lich. I wanted to actually unlock that one. Or the Shinobi. Into Hokage. Lich sounds kind of fun, just because it's a Lich. But since I'm already playing a Shinobi, I'm gonna upgrade this one. And then get maybe some more damage. Go from easily Shinobi to the all-powerful Hokage. Master the art of looking like you're hit, but secretly turning into a log at the last minute. Good thing you're carrying a lot of logs on you. Good to know. I'm gonna test that. Oh wait, there are the armor upgrades. Plus 4 armor is actually really good. Like, we have 11 armor. That's like nothing. Yeah, I kinda agree with that assessment. I'm guessing that I'm gonna dash into random directions sometimes. We're just gonna get some defense. I feel like the first level defense is so good. 4 more armor. It's like 30% more defense. I'm gonna get that one. Oh look, we can actually get some windows up here. That's probably fine. I'm just gonna randomly stand around. Something happening. Like I'm jumping a little bit. Dashing around. Hey Katilla. I'm totally winning. I'm always winning, okay? I've never lost. Not once. Not ever. No, welcome in. How's your day been? I still have no idea what it means, but hey, let's just... Hey mon ami. Welcome in. It's a bit of a late stream today, and I'm feeling like all my streams are going to be quite late in the near future, so... I'm guessing I'm gonna get used to that at some point. Well, anyway, for you guys who have not seen it yet, this is Rogue Legacy. It's kind of fun. It's kind of roguelike, like a mix between a roguelike and a platformer. And basically, every time we die, we give all our equipment to our heir, who is then going to continue our travels. And we're trying to find basically a holy grail to... Wait a second. Did my screen just shake? Is that what muscle spasms does? That my screen is shaking? Anyway, basically we have to get this holy grail to that found? That's new. To basically save the king or something like that. Not that important. We have to defeat like 4 or 5 bosses, and we've just defeated the first one, like recently. By recently, I mean like 2 deaths ago. That's true. Pexi has a sword. Like we have like, and I also have a sword. Like, are you? Wait a second. I have a sword. Haha. Can't do shit here. Okay. Very fancy, I know. Okay, I can't actually enter the boss room anymore. I thought the door would look differently, but hey. Anyway, we kind of want to enter the second area, which is a forest area to the right. So, time to find that one. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Also, it's like 10 years old, and there's a second part of it, and like nobody's streaming it for obvious reasons. Like the second part also is like 2 or 3 years old by this point, so it's like not the most up-to-date game, but I feel like people who watch Ryan are kind of used to that. Gosh dang it. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. He's like level 10 million probably. It's the only reason why I get hit by that guy, so. Gosh dang it. Like the shaking actually gets more extreme over time, for some reason. Or at least more frequent. I don't actually think it does anything. Except be slightly annoying? I don't know. So yeah, this is actually the next important thing about this game. Basically, every single character we can play has like random traits. And most of them are just like kind of silly. Like there's one where you start swearing every time you get hit. And there's another one that just makes shorter or taller. Who's Ryan? I don't know. Just like my imaginary friend. Talking half the time. Like, I don't know, like, if you ask me, it sounds kind of bald. I mean, Ryan who? Yeah, exactly. I mean, kind of makes sense. Otherwise, I don't think anyone would actually watch. So, I don't know. Journal entry number 10. The emblems of the castle door are a clue. I slew the giant beast that matched one of the icons, and I sensed something shift behind the throne room door. As if in a dream, I could see an emblem on the door glowing in my mind's eye. A truly out-of-body experience. Or at least I know I'm on the right track. But I must hasten my pace, for the king could succumb to his injuries at any moment. But first I must rest. Tomorrow I enter the forest. Which is kind of interesting, because we've been trying to fight through this whole castle for generations now, so I feel like the king is still healthy enough. I don't know. Gosh dang it, I kind of wanted to jump over that guy, but I bonked my head. Rip bonk. Lady Evelynn has been slain. So, time to choose another heir. Who cares? By the way, we can also see when they have lived, so this has been... Let's just go back to like the first generation just to check when we started. Yeah, number 700 was the first person was born. By the way, for some reason, I guess it kind of makes sense. Basically, we always give birth to a child, and then we go on to our travel, because this is always the year where we die. Always when we are 30 years old. Just realized. Okay, this 24, okay. But like basically, wait, they're actually getting younger. Oh no, we are murdering children soon. Let's hope that we never reach that point. Anyway, we can select one of the heirs to our quest here. With an assassin, a Spelunker, and a Barbarian this time. Set 2 left hands, we can't cast spells properly, okay. But I remember stuff with extreme clarity in this case. That would be an assassin. I still am not the biggest fan of the assassin. Barbarian Queen is fine, no traits. And a Spelunker who's colorblind. I'm just gonna take the Barbarian. That's probably fine for now. We don't really have a lot of money, so let's just check out. I mean, yes, this has been going on for like 500 in-game years, and the king has still not succumbed to his injuries, I think at least. Because it doesn't really make sense to still enter the castle then, like lore-wise. Unless, I don't know, we can revive the king, or we don't care about the king. This could also be an option, and we just kind of want to have the Holy Grail for ourselves. I don't think I can afford anything, right? Yeah, those runes are way too expensive. Same for the gear, if I saw that correctly. I'm missing 1 gold to unlock that sword. I mean, maybe every king has an injury. I mean, every time there was an assassin going there, and maybe every single generation has like 1 prince who's going ahead, and we actually not reading all the journals of 1 prince, but like of every prince. I don't know. Don't ask me, I mean, I don't know the lore. I'm just here to play the game. I just work here. Yeah, I feel like kinda stupid for missing 1 gold, exactly. I could buy the Squire cape just to use the gold, because we're losing everything anyway. Just to have it. That's probably fine. Also, still Farodus. I will never use that ability. I will completely forget it all the time. Unless, maybe this time. Okay, anyway, I want to enter the forest. Hello, eyeball. I kind of want to... Okay, this actually does not deal damage. It seems at least not in a range I would expect it to deal damage. So... Okay, it really just knocks them back. That's really not worth it in my opinion. In most cases. There are probably cases where it kind of makes sense. But for now, I don't really care too much about that ability. Okay, there's another knight. And some tables. Freaking corrupt knight. So a regular knight. I don't know. I mean, a fight like that's the boss in the forest, it could be true, maybe. Like in a boss fight, it could actually work, especially with all those skulls. But I feel like since there are more range attackers, maybe not. I don't even know if the ability works on the actual boss. But I guess we are going to find out. At some point. Wait a second. There's a chest between those rooms? Aha! Using the map. Having eyes. Special abilities. Sky rune on a cape. I think that's the jump rune? I don't know. Can I go through here? I hate this room still. I have still no idea how to time stuff. This is not how you time... You know, through this room. Just gonna check out another room. For now I'm just gonna continue going down a little bit and to the right. Can I, like... Oh, I can actually destroy projectiles with that. That's actually then not too bad. Ouch. I mean... So I've heard that you're lacking ice sometimes. Sometimes I do too. But just rarely. They get stolen sometimes. By assassins. I mean, yeah, secret rooms are the best. I mean, I'm basically sitting in a secret room. It's like a room inside my room. Not really, though. It's just basically like a cabinet, like a... What do you call it? Not a cupboard. A cabinet behind me. So I kind of have like a mini cell in my room where I can, you know, sit in front of my PC. So. Mind removal too? Mostly, yeah. Like, you know, I kind of drop my eyes sometimes. Like, I can't do it right now just because it would dirty my fingers and I don't actually have water next to me. Just juice, so that's kind of a problem. But like in general, yeah, obviously. Who else can't? I mean... Wait, a closet? I mean, could also be called a closet. Kinda depends if you're American or not, I guess. For some reason I always think like cupboard, not... Again, cupboard. For some reason I always think about cupboard, but that might just be me being hungry. I don't know. Anyway, chicken. There's chicken up there. Nice. And I'm guessing I'm just gonna go to the right again. Should be near the forest soon. Wait, this is actually a forest enemy. Why are they here? And why are they level 20? Why are they... Wait, what? Are they just really tanky? And at level 22. They're also moving way too fast. Yeah, that's why I was saying that cupboards is the wrong word. I remember that's the wrong word, but that's why I said that it's the word I remember, because I'm probably hungry or something. Probably not hungry though, I just had some pizza, so... Gosh dang it, I didn't want to jump that high. Come on. Let me not get hit by those balls, thanks. Ooh, loot chest. More health! We're getting so many upgrades now. Nice. The boss room again, okay. I at least like that we get a lot of gold every time we enter here. And some chicken. I feel like there's always one chicken, one mana potion in here. I mean, obviously I'm hungry for cups. Cups are great, okay? Especially the clear ones, the crunchy ones. You know? I mean, how are you eating your water? With or without skin? I don't peel my water first. That sounds stupid. Hey, another cape. Nice. How's some money? I do like me some money. Can we finally find the forest? There's a stabby guy. Is water a fruit or a vegetable? I guess it's... Gosh dang it, I didn't want to get hit there. Is it a... I mean, if it's a fruit, it's still a vegetable. We talked about this. A vegetable is just any part of the plant. So, clearly a vegetable. I wouldn't... Could also be counted as a fruit, actually. I mean, there's so much stuff growing in there. So, I don't know. Probably a fruit. I mean, are you looking at my water? It's like, no. Look at this clear water I am drinking. It's clearly a fruit. Tastes like 7 fruits, I guess. Just about. Maybe there are even 8 in there. Are nuts fruit or vegetables? I mean, wait, strawberries are nuts? I know the term in German, we have another one. Where it's basically, how would you translate it? It's basically a fake fruit, because obviously the seeds are on the outside, but still. That's probably a good translation for that. But let's just say it's a nut. It's probably fine. It's the Land of Darkness. I do not like the Land of Darkness. I would prefer to not go into the Land of Darkness. And just visit somewhere to the right. Ah, nuts, I mean, they are definitely vegetables in that sense. Like, again, it's just a plant part, so... What is the definition of a nut? Don't take that out of context. I mean... I feel like Water Pilot would know. Take no damage in here. Can I do that? I am still a Barbarian, right? Just gonna risk it. I don't feel like we're all speaking German in here. I feel like we are 2 people who speak German in here, and then we have like some Swedish and some Finnish in here, and some American. Okay, you speak bad German? Okay. Good to know. Curse rune on the sword. On the sword. I'm guessing it's like the reverse of the like calm rune that it just reduces level. I'm guessing this one will increase level. We did take classes for like 10 years. Well, this is actually longer than I took French, and I have no idea about French, so I don't know. That probably doesn't mean anything. It reminds me of a really stupid story. Like, I learned French in school until like 10th grade. And then I was finally able to not take the class anymore. Like, I should probably be more accurate with that. Between... Okay, wait. Automod actually got it. Wait, I'm gonna allow you. It's fine. they don't enjoy, like, Automod doesn't enjoy you writing about hating and German at the same time for some reason. No, I can imagine. Like, I also think that French as a language in essence is fine, but I really hated the class. I can agree with that. But yes, Automod really didn't like that message. Marking like half of the message in red. Crazy. So much hateful conduct here in my very Christian Minecraft stream. I mean, Rogue Legacy stream. Yeah, the grammar is a lot. Like, there's so many grammar rules that I've only learned about, like, by accident, basically learning other languages. Oh, again, a fairy chest with no damage. I hate those rooms. And I feel like I'm gonna use way too much mana if I try to shout them all away, so I'm gonna ignore it for now. Wait, do I have to go up again? Okay, up again. Okay, removing that guy. I mean, again, I really like a lot of things about the German language, actually. Just the fact alone that you can just put everything together and stuff. That the language, at least when it comes to pronunciation, is mostly consistent. Like, there are few languages I think that are more consistent than what we have. But like, there are also a lot of things I really don't like about it, so I don't know. Also, like, the worst thing in my opinion about the German language is that nothing really translates into it. I mean, yeah, Schadenfreude is a German word. That's that's one of those. Also Zeitgeist. That's also used quite a lot. But there are also like a lot of other words. It's not like we in Germany don't have like a lot of English words we're using. Like, we talked about it recently about like the whole thing how I don't think I've ever heard anyone use Weltschmerz in English, but sure. But we talked about how we have like different pronunciation for the letter J, which isn't correct because all the times we use like J, like in jogging, for example, or joggen, is actually because we use the English pronunciation of it, because otherwise it's more like an E. And like for every single word we have where we use like a weird J sound, like at least the weird in the sense that it's not the German one, we also have like a real German word for it. So like, again, joggen is we have laufen instead. It's like not quite the same. It's more like running and jogging, somewhere in between, but you know. Should probably read more of the chat. Schadenfreude, yeah, we had that one. You have to learn all Finnish, Swedish and English. And English now from first grade. That's actually quite something. Like, in Germany we start English classes starting at 3rd grade, I think. Also Kaffeeklatsch, obviously. But again, it's like one of those words. I don't think I've ever heard anyone outside of Germany use that one. But then again, I don't feel like I'm talking to too many English-speaking people, so I don't know. There are just some words I hear all the time, and others I guess I do not. Laufen and springen were such difficult words to learn when you just started learning English. I can imagine that. I feel it's probably quite hard to learn so many languages at once. Especially with like different accents and stuff. Like, I sometimes, when I'm talking, especially for like hours and hours at a time, I sometimes fall into a very German accent. And if I get like a word that is very similar to a German word, then I just use the German one for some reason. And I'm still kind of stuck at that point. At some point I'm probably gonna train my brain to not do that, but yeah. Also, for some reason, sometimes I just sound British for like 1 or 2 words. And then I return back to my weird half-German accent here. So. I just think accents are like really hard. I'm just gonna leave the room for a second. Swedish with English. Everyone speaks English, so necessity impossible to learn Swedish by necessity. I could see that, yeah. Like, there's just some countries where they just learn English for such a early level. Or like level. Age, obviously, not level. We're not quite in a video game yet. Could you please not hit me? And... like, obviously the level of English is going to be so good then that it's kind of hard to use any other language. I mean... yeah. I also know that, like, from experience in Germany, for example, like, there's like a complete hit or miss kind of situation about like the English level of people. Either people can write like whole essays in English no problem, or they have like no idea how anything in English works. And it's basically just luck based on which school you went to in the beginning. And that's kind of it actually, because you kind of need a basis to like learn or use more of an immersion learning. Especially since everything gets translated into German, but everything is terrible in German, I don't know. So, yeah. I should have like hair hanging in my face, it's kind of really annoying. I should probably get like a ponytail or something going, just so I don't have weird hairs hanging in my eye. That would help. Anyway, journal entry number 11. This forest is unlike anything I've ever seen before. It is both serene and terrifying. I stand on lush grass, but besides me yawns open a chasm so wide and deep it threatens to swallow me whole. By the way, there's a bat in the background. I just noticed that. I still have not heard a response from the rock I tossed in earlier. A single misstep and my descent would be eternal. It is truly a horrifying thought. An eternity of darkness is more frightening than any beast I've fought thus far. If I fell, what would kill me first? The hunger or myself? On a side note, I am now using the forest fissure as my own personal lavatory. I wonder if I'm pooping into another dimension. It's been 0 days, right? I mean, it's been 0 days, Prince. Okay? What did we talk about? Yeah, dubbing, television. Okay, like we in Germany, it's more that everything that existed, like ever existed in the whole world, basically gets dubbed into German for some reason. And every single dub is absolutely terrible. And also there's like a guy over there floating. Hey, you. Oh yeah, like, funniest thing about learning a new language is encountering words that are spelled the same but mean different things. We basically, what were they called? Red herrings just? I think we learned them, or like we heard of them as red herrings just. I can't even talk anymore, it's been too late, sorry. Basically we use that term to describe those. I think the worst one is probably also, because also is, in German is also, and this is more, means because. So, this is probably the worst word you can encounter as a German guy, so, not German person, I guess. You don't even have to be a guy for that. I'll just throw some more scythe over there. I don't have any mana anymore. I'm just gonna ignore all those enemies. It's fine. I don't care about you anymore. Money. Finnish people only dub kids' movies and series? I mean, I've heard that one dub that you sent in, so... I see why. Hello, doggy. I'm just gonna punch you twice. Halitus, which means the government in Finnish, and mold in Estonian. Interesting. I mean, is that a lucky coincidence or, you know, planned from the beginning? Okay, voice acting is better now. I hope so. Oh god, a big dog. I'm just gonna get whatever's in here. Silver chest. Get some mana. Could you maybe... The Varg floor? Wait, what? This guy deals so much damage. It's crazy. God damn it! One more hit! Classic Swedish English red herring is 6. It makes... I mean 6. Okay, that's fair. I mean, by uns. I'm already talking German, because I wanted to talk about something in German. 6 in German is also 6, which is also very similar to it, so there's certainly some confusion in there. So. Wait, the one unfortunate one I've encountered learning Finnish is mies, which means man. Fair enough. How would I translate mies? It's like bad, kind of, so... Oh yeah, same translation, perfect. I don't feel so bad if I get like the same English translation as someone else, so that's fine. Who else do we have? We have an assassin, we have a barbarian queen, and a spelunker. Sir Useless? Perfect. ADHD, I mean, that's kind of rude, but okay, Sir Useless. I'm gonna play him and I'm just gonna get some money. All the money. We have like 3,000 gold, it's actually not too bad. So it's fine. Downstrike up, I don't actually use that too much. Oh wait, this is consecutive downstrikes. I still think I'm never gonna use that, so at least not for like 5%. We can get the Lich actually. Lich. Masters of Life and Death, the Lich has a mammoth potential. Every kill grants the Lich permanent health to a cap, making them truly dangerous beings. Interesting. To be fair, you guys say mies more like we'd say mies, so at least only spelled the same and not pronounced. Fair enough. How do you pronounce me? I'm guessing mies or something. I'm just guessing. I have no idea how you pronounce IE. So, like in German, IE is just a long E, basically. Upgrade the Lich. Oh, you just pronounce every letter. Good to know. I'm learning so much lore about the world. I'm just gonna upgrade my sword again. I could also check, I think we found a rune in between, right? It's the curse rune. Harder enemies, but greater rewards. Fair enough. There's like the alternative to that one we found for the cape. Wait a second. We can get a flight rune. Gain the power of flight or siphon. Instead of a second sprint, it's probably worth it, right? Just gonna try it. And we still have like 1,000 gold. I'm just gonna try what flight feels like. Have to probably double jump and then... Oh wait, I actually have a timer for how long I can fly. It's kind of nice. And I can fly in whatever direction I want. It's kind of cool. Probably a bit cooler than a second dash. You started with will in English, Swedish. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but fair enough. I'm just gonna pronounce it will. Means want. But it sounds like will, and I confused it a lot in the beginning. Okay, fair enough. Finnish spelling is basically completely accurate. Every sound has a letter, and that letter is only used for that sound. You pronounce every letter the same way, regardless of context. Okay, that's fair enough. Like in German, we have some letters that are based on context. Like we talked about it. Like I think you gave as an example EU, which we pronounce as oi, which is different from OI, even though it's similar, because that would probably be pronounced something like oil, like an oile, which is owl, which would be oile or oile. But then again, I don't think we even have a singular word that uses O and then an I, so I have no idea. I'm just guessing, spitballing here. I is the linguistic professor here. Can we get some other equipment? We have a silver chest. This is like basically double the armor. But we need a lot more weight in here. Is there something I can just drop? I could drop the cape. Wait, I don't even have the cape equipped. It's kind of bad, if you ask me. How expensive would it be to upgrade the weight? Probably way too expensive, but I kinda want to use all my gold right now. So I'm just gonna get the chest plate and then see what else I can buy. Just because this would be really nice to have. A German word with OI? Like, except for oi, but oi is more like an exclamation. Since we kind of compare it to EU as an oi. You know, since it should be similar. I don't know. I am just guessing here. Because we had the, we call it Rechtschreibreform, which is also a great word. Back in, when was it? 95, and then the second part in 2005, where we tried to get all the spelling in order, so it actually is spelled the way you would expect it if you hear the word, but it just worked like 90% of the time. But that's the name. Yeah, I don't really count names, to be fair. For example, I have my last name, for example, is just a profession, but misspelled, and I don't really count that then. That's, you know. Because NG is the same as in English and German and Swedish, and K is NGK. Interesting. Kind of hard to imagine without an example, but I'm gonna believe you. What else can we buy? I don't think we can buy anything else, right? Such an awkward amount of money. That's another 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, okay. Let's just waste all of our money by entering the dungeon again. Auringon? What? Okay, you misspelled that. Not that it would make any difference to me, let's be honest. I can just guess. But yeah. Just gonna... You know what, this time I'm totally gonna reach... What am I even playing? I'm playing so useless, exactly. This is Spelunker. Dyslexia making me misspell the word sun. Fair enough. Okay, what is actually the word for sun now? Yeah, no, it's fine that I was wondering about examples. It's just, now I'm confused which one is the word for sun. Wait, so those are the sun and the suns. Interesting. So Aurinko, Auringon, Gon? I don't know. And it depends how long you stretch your vowels. I don't think I've ever heard like Swedish, or like, no, not Swedish. Also, I've never heard Swedish, but I've also never heard the Finnish spoken for an extended period of time. Maybe I should get like a video for that. Unless we're counting, obviously, the brilliant dub that you've posted in Discord, but other than that, I don't think I've ever heard too much of it. Okay, it's Aurinko sun, it's Aurigon, it's the suns, okay, and Aurigon Lasku. I don't know, are you still pronouncing most letters like that, or is there like a secret letter that's just pronounced completely off compared to English? I'm just kind of guessing here. Again, I would have to probably listen to some Finnish to actually make a more educated guess. Maybe I should start like a Duolingo thing. You know, stream Duolingo learning Finnish or something. That could be fun. Even though I have to admit, like, my only experience with Duolingo was Japanese a little bit. And that just kind of sucks. Gonna be completely honest. Every single other program is just miles ahead of Japanese and Duolingo. You don't say the G in NG, it's just the same as you'd say in sing. Oh, so it's just the N or ring. Okay. I mean, Duolingo is kind of shit, but that makes it extra fun, in my opinion. Like, the thing that was really confusing, in my opinion, with Japanese is, in the beginning you learn, like, the kana, and basically, whenever you hover one, like, you get, like, the pick, like, which of these kana is ka, for example. And then you just hover them, and it's just pronouncing whatever you're hovering. So there's not even a guess in there, so it's, you know. That bird's... which bird? Finnish Duolingo was only okay until verbs came in because they aren't in the vocabulary list. Yeah, I also hate it if you use like a program where you basically don't have a vocabulary list that really works. Kana means chicken in Finnish. Good to know. I can probably remember that. Ask me like in half an hour, I will probably have forgotten it, but just pretend I remember, okay? Just pretend. This is the Maya. I don't want to actually enter there. This, I think, the third area. So, kind of dangerous for now. Where else to go? I guess I'm just gonna get all those chests if I'm seeing them already. So writing systems in Japanese are pretty funny from a Finnish perspective. They're actually even funnier if you know like the real life lore behind them, because kana basically, like hiragana and katakana, they were basically meant to be temporary, and they just kind of became permanent over time. So it's kind of a funny thing about it. Also a lot of sexism behind it, but you know, let's just ignore the sexism part. It's not the fun part. But yeah. And now everyone has to learn like 3.5 scripts if they actually want to learn Japanese. And it's really annoying sometimes. Especially for names and stuff, because they obviously have like another reading for those and you kind of just have to guess. It's like those people having fun trying to spell English names as weirdly as possible. Where you, like, for example, we know that the word Q, you just pronounce the Q, like the first letter in there, which means that you can use the U, whatever you want to call it, as like a silent letter, so you can just add it to every single word, and it still makes sense in theory, like stuff like that. You like learning scripts? We're totally for dyslexic. Oh, fair enough. I mean, Japanese is really fun to learn. I actually have I can actually show it. Wait a second. This is like really fun if you really enjoyed it. Give me a second just to bring something over. Had to bring some props from like the other side of my room, and my room is way too large. What I'm having here is a Buddha board. I think those are really fun to learn like scripts. Basically, I don't have water at the moment. I haven't used that one in like probably half a year by this point, just because I never get around to it. Basically, you can write stuff on here with water, and while it evaporates, all that you have written just disappears. It's like for 20-30 bucks, you can just order it on Amazon. It's like really fun. Wait a second, I think I have some water over here. Give me a second. I don't have actually proper water over here, but I have like one of those spray bottles I can probably use. I'm gonna just get some water in there. And I don't know, can you see it on camera? Like, I don't know, you can kind of write on here. Obviously, if you have more water, you can probably see it better, but I didn't want to fill up the part over there, for example. Like, you can just write like this, for example. Like, you know, classic day and stuff, you know. It's really cool. It's a great investment if you're actually trying to learn. In my opinion, I originally used a whiteboard, but my pens were like drying out all the time, so that wasn't too fun. Anyway, let me put that away. Okay, let's return. Your middle name is Chinese, and apparently one of the characters is really hard to write. I can imagine. I mean, it's basically just the hardest script in Japanese, and even harder because Japanese kanji actually simplified Chinese, so I can actually imagine that it's really hard to write. That's at least my experience with all the kanji and stuff. At least like the more advanced ones. Oh look, it's the boss room again. And I still cannot enter it. Money. Also, I'm gonna focus here for a second, just to maybe reach the forest at some point. And maybe get some money. Just for once. So just entertain yourself, you know? Whatever people do when they don't wanna actually talk, you know? Ooh, money. So much money. Like getting 150 gold is actually really nice. I think it's like a 40% increase I'm getting with the Spelunker. I hate doing vessels. X? Okay. Can't even hit you from over here. Poop? Thoughts? I mean, poop is important. I mean, even the prince agrees. I want to say I've pooped today, but I actually have not pooped today, as it is like 1 AM already, and I've been streaming for like 2 hours by this point. So, poop updates. You need to finish the nether portal design. Which portal are you working on right now? Didn't you add, or did you place a new portal? Or is it just the outside of it? I'm guessing you're talking about the big one, right? Like in your base. Can I go through here? Probably. Gosh dang it. Took damage, no. Okay, it's just the outside. I can imagine I hate phantoms. Phantoms are the worst. Like, I still don't understand why people voted for the phantoms. Like, my theory is just that that was before... No, wait. When did we get mending as an enchantment? Also, I'm gonna die here. I need to jump. No. God damn it. No! Okay, I'm trying this again. Can't wait for the game. Stressing me out. I don't think you should play on. I can imagine. You should probably take a bit more of a break. No worries. Like, the RAM isn't running away. Like, I've seen what has been built on there. I don't think the RAM is going to close anytime soon. Let me try this again. Rhythm. No! I didn't touch the ground. I double jumped. No! So useless. Has been slain by a wall turret. Rest in peace. If you're having trouble with the room, see if you can bypass it instead. Good to know. Thank you for those parting words. Okay, maybe we can get something better. We could try out the Lich. You still keep randomly stressing about redacted. I hope it won't stay that way, let's be honest. Sorry about that. I mean... If we want to talk about things that still stress us out, how about this? Every time my alarm starts ringing, I get like a little terror attack, just because it is the same alarm I used back when I was writing my A-level exams, and I still have like night terrors of those. And it's been 10 years by this point. No, not quite. It's been 8 years by this point. I finished school in 2016, so... Yeah, it was terrible. I hope it won't stay as terrible for you as it has been for me. So... I can only believe and hope. Still Spelunker. I want to try out the Lich. Which one am I gonna try out? No Pain or Extra Roided? I'm gonna use this Lich. Sir Glauber. That's how you would pronounce. You wouldn't pronounce it Glauber. Glauber is way too German. I'm just gonna stay with the German pronunciation. It's fine. And you can organize the realm. It's probably easiest to just do that. Wolf uses the Guardian theme song from Breath of the Wild as a ringtone, and I can imagine. It sounds so awful. To be fair, it's been so long since I played Breath of the Wild, and again, I have mentioned it last stream. I've only played like the first few hours, and then, you know, I became a workaholic and never actually played games, which is kind of sad. So I only, like, I know that there are like these legendary beasts or something like that, and I've never even seen one of those. And I don't think I've reached a point where they were even plot relevant in any case. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna stay with like the standard ringtones for everything. First of all, because my phone is on silent anyway all the time. But, you know. I should play Breath of the Wild. You will watch. I could probably do that. I'm still kind of looking for another game I want to play in between those things. And I technically have a capture card. Like, I actually got the capture card because back then... I think first responder, fair enough. That's actually the main reason why I still keep this ringtone, because it really wakes me up. Like, I get like a little panic attack every time I hear it, especially if I'm still tired, and I just jump out of the bed, so. Where was I? Honestly, kind of stopped playing Breath of the Wild because the music's so stressful. Fair enough. I mean, I don't actually remember most of the music, except for the weird beeping whenever I was low life. Your alarms are so gentle. Fair enough. You'd be down for a Breath of the Wild stream? Okay, how about this? I'm gonna try to set up my Switch tomorrow, and we can stream tomorrow. How about that? I kinda don't wanna play like another controller-based PC game while I'm playing Rogue Legacy, so you know, Hollow Knight has to wait a little bit, but... Do I want to upgrade the Lich already? I mean, I'm playing one, so sure. Hey, class upgraded. Raise your Liches into Lich Kings and grant yourself the power to, of both mind and matter. With a single press, convert your permanent health into... Wait. Oh, permanent health into permanent mana. That's... Oh wait, I'm guessing it's the bonus max HP that I'm guessing. I hope. Somehow. Death Defy, release your inner cat and avoid death sometimes. That sounds kinda cool. Don't feel to take requests, I would like to sleep at night. Ryan isn't streaming tomorrow, right? Like, I kinda don't wanna stream while other people are streaming. But I could probably get an early stream in. Yeah, no stream on Tuesday. I could probably get a early stream going. I don't actually know if I have anything to do tomorrow. Probably not, because I'm on a vacation. But it should be fine. I don't know, like around 5 or 6 p.m. my time, which is like around stream time for Ryan, or like an hour early. I could do that. Assuming that I actually managed to get my Switch working, because I have not touched that thing in... When did I last play? I can actually figure that out, because I used to, before I took like a long streaming break, used to stream Mario Odyssey, so I could actually figure that out, but I think it was like back in 2019, 2018, something around that, so that was the last time I touched the Switch, so I would at least have to check out if my controller is working, and how bad the drift is, but I could do that. Some of this definitely, but the piano theme is, when you're around danger, is so totally dissonant. It's just a weird effect on you. That's fine. I mean, art kinda works different for people, I guess. Oh, talking about art that works weird on people. You know which song I really hate? I had to think about it when I was on my walk today. It is the song... I don't actually know the exact title. I think it's like Stronger or something by Pink. I don't think it's the worst song in the world, but back when I had all my surgeries, it was running all the time. And I remember sitting in my car, like, because the hospital I got my surgeries at was like over 2 hours away, and we were like stuck in traffic. So we were like stuck in traffic for like 5 hours in total. And I was so car sick. And every second song that was playing on the radio was that freaking song. And now every time I hear it, I feel car sick, even if I'm just standing around in like free nature and whatnot. So yeah, art has weird effects on people. Again, it's like not the worst thing. I don't actually care that much about the song. It's just, you know, I would be quite neutral about it, I think, if it hadn't been for this car ride. So. I'm guessing I'm just gonna get some more health, or am I gonna get some more crit chance? Health is always nice. Plus 10 HP? Sure, why not? I mean, it's fine, I can laugh about it. I laugh about it. Unless I'm hearing the song, because then I'm feeling sick, but, you know. No, it's fine. I want to look at all the HP. Yes, I have 1 HP, I am so powerful. Oh. I feel like I'm totally fine here, right? Nothing's ever going to happen. I have some pretty strong association with some stuff, like to relate to worse health phases. I get that. I actually have like a lot of associations that are really weird. Like for example, there are certain builds I have in Minecraft, and I can, when I'm playing Minecraft, doing like similar activities, I can remember the streams I was watching. For example, when Ryan and Max started playing Valheim, I was building the original Nitten and was digging the, I think it was the West Tunnel or something, like last year. And every time I was digging, I could still kind of remember them playing in the background, for example. Or when I was first playing Morrowind, I was watching, what's the channel called? Mini Minuteman? Like the guy who debunks like conspiracy theories, like about history. And I was watching this like on the second monitor, and every time I would look at Morrowind, I would still remember, like basically have this voice in my head, kind of listening to it. Dang, we just lost like 2 gold there. So yeah, it's kind of really crazy how your brain associates things. Like even not terrible things. Like I can imagine that like the whole bad health things are a lot worse than me just remembering what I was watching in the background, but you know. Wait a second, I should probably not go into Rome while reading. Literally even the light hit my room in a specific way will freak me out a bit. Yeah, again, I completely get that. Like, again, I have the whole terror attacks when I'm listening to my... I forgot that I only had 1 HP. Sir Glauber has been slain by Guardbox, no! You're eating a lot of nachos while watching the Breath of the Wild playlist, or specifically eating nachos when Mac, trying to climb up the pillar on the Great Plateau. I mean, that sounds like a positive association, I hope. I don't know if you like nachos, probably. Lich Queen. I have a bird ability? What's the bird? I kind of want to know what the bird does now. Tunnel vision, that's fine. It's gonna try. Hits all enemies on screen. Costly. Fair enough. It's really interesting what can trigger memory or even feelings like that. I get PTSD, flashbacks seemingly random sometimes, although it's always worse when I'm tired and stressed. I completely agree. Like, if I am tired and I get like one of those associations, it's just awful. Most of the time I just, again, like, for example, the feeling of being car sick. It's like a lot worse when I'm already tired. So... That's a good association, but it's funny, I'd be randomly eating nachos and go, haha, pants. Fair enough. I mean, there are worse associations, let's be honest. Okay, this time I'm totally going to reach the forest, okay? Nothing will distract me. Especially not chat. Chat would never distract me. Also, I kind of want to try the storm. That was the wrong button. Can you deal damage? Okay. I'm guessing I'm spawning a crow per enemy or something? I don't know. Could be fine. Also, I should be getting increased max health whenever I kill something. Which is why I'm even trying this. Gosh dang it. Birds! Do bird things! Murdered? Okay. I'm also getting some max HP. Did you hit something already? What are you doing, bird? Oh wait, there was a zombie. Chat, is this real? Is chat really trying to be so distracting right now? Is this real? Or just fantasy? You know what? I should probably add like some bit rewards, or at least channel point rewards. I just need like, I feel like 30 more followers or something. No, wait. I think you get affiliates when you're at 75 followers or something. Pistol Shrimp. I'm gonna check out some of the songs while doing stuff. But you think you're watching soon? Maybe watching him will inspire me to play. That could also happen. Sometimes just kind of need a bit of inspiration to really get going, I guess. Oh no! Animated emotes! No! My only weakness. Narwhal? What's that for song? I mean, I completely get that. Ryan really takes his time. I remember, like, the reason, like, okay, this is also something I want to talk about, but first let's talk about Ryan's, like, Outer Wilds Let's Play. I don't want to really spoil anything for that, in case somebody has still not played Outer Wilds here in chat, but, like, he took, like, 5 episodes to get through the tutorial. And, like, all of those episodes were, like, 30 minutes long, so... You haven't seen or played Outer Wilds? You should absolutely play it at some point. But I give you like a little asterisk there because it's definitely a game that stresses you out. Gonna be completely honest here. So maybe not now that you're still stressed from Minecraft, but maybe later. I truly talked about how you couldn't play Outer Wilds on your Mac, right? Yeah, that kind of sucks. That's all I can say. I mean, sadly I've already played it, so it's like not that interesting to stream, but I've thought about playing a story mod at some point. Maybe I could do that, just because I kind of itch to go back to Outer Wilds, kind of, just because it's such an amazing game, but you really can't. Like, there's some games where you at least get some value out of replaying that, but Outer Wilds just absolutely doesn't have that. Like, the worst things, actually, I tried 100%ing the game, like getting all the achievements, and then I switched my PC, like, an achievement or two short, and I just don't really see the value in installing the game again just for those 2 achievements, which is really sad. Because there were basically things I knew how to do, but one of those was bugged, and the other one I just kind of sucked at it. So, I don't know. And you have to play Hollow Knight 2, and you've already bought it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I still have to play Hollow Knight as well. I actually put it on my wishlist now. Also, I feel like the game is slightly too loud on my end. The background music, I'm just gonna turn it down for me. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, I actually put Hollow Knight on my wishlist already. But again, it's gonna probably take a few more days, maybe weeks before I start that. Yeah. You had 110% because you're stuck on boss in one section? Fair enough. I can imagine. Like, again, I've seen a bit of Ryan's streams, so I at least have like an idea of what you're doing. But, you know. That's not a good sentence, but trying to avoid spoilers, fair enough. Journal entry number 12. I found a solution to my hunger problems. The forest holds an endless bounty of delicious mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, by the way. So they are certainly not delicious. And within these mushrooms lie chicken legs. Fair enough. Also gold coins and vials of sparkling water. I broke open a tree trunk earlier and a bag of money fell out. Nice. Sometimes feel like I have gone insane. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Plus, what is up with the moon? It's huge. Why is the moon big? I have no idea. Mushrooms are great. Like, there are some foods I really can't eat just from, like, traumatic experience in my past. And one of those is mushrooms. Like, I've reached a point where I can kind of eat them in, like, a meal. Like, if they're in some sauce or something, I'm fine with them. But I would never order mushrooms if I had, like, an alternative. Which is, like, actually a funny story about that. Because the reason why I probably hate mushrooms is because I've had pizza with pineapple on it that was terrible twice in my life. Like, I love pineapple pizza, but I had a terrible pizza twice. And the first time I had it was when I was around like 5 years or so old. And for some reason they had both pineapple and mushrooms on there. And that pizza was wild. And it was so terrible. And I really couldn't touch any mushrooms for like a decade at least. You've watched Hollow Knight content for the past few years since you played it yourself. Doesn't get old. It's perfect, I mean. You love Hawaiian with mushrooms? I don't know if that is good, because again, I hate mushrooms, kind of. But, you know... Actually, my go-to order is Hawaiian pizza, but I add some salami as well. I kind of like the extra, like, what do you call it, like extra saltiness, I guess. It's a good mix. Sometimes I don't, because sometimes it's just kind of too much with the salami as well, but other than that, it's kind of my go-to pizza. Weird mages. I really hate them. Yeah, you were. I can get that. Like sometimes there's just this association you make, and like again, it was like when I was like 5 years old at most, so it kind of stuck in my head, like kind of as trauma, you could call it. So that made it extra hard to eat mushrooms for me. And again, I don't really like nowadays. Most of the mushrooms you eat, they don't actually taste like anything. I just don't like the texture too much as well. So, but it's just like a me problem, I guess. But hey, as long as you're eating them, they get destroyed, so, you know, I can't complain. I actually wanted to go somewhere with the tangents from there, but I completely forgot the tangent now. Was that for the tangent to, like, some other thing? But hey. I feel like the texture thing for most people who don't like them, that's fair. You know what's the weirdest texture for me? Okra. Fair enough. You know what's the worst texture for me? This is something I talked with Jeff about already. Whatever material my freaking case for my glasses is made of, I hate touching it. I already hate touching it just to show you, okay? I don't get how they can make something that is both smooth and rough at the same time, and I just absolutely hate the feeling on my fingers. It's so terrible. I basically always have my case just laying here. I don't even close it and just put my glasses in there, like when I leave my PC. So, but hey, let's return to this very hard challenge over here. Hey, chest. Your glass case is like that too. Oh look, it's Santa Claus again. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really confusing to me. And for me, it's also like extra weird because I don't actually need to wear those glasses. I just bought them because they have like a blue light filter in them, and it really helps with like my eyes hurting in the morning. So I just had to get used to having this case ever since I was like, when did I start wearing glasses? I think when I was like 22-ish? I think I bought them during university already. So, I mean, it's been a few years, but I still haven't gotten used to this weird feeling. So I just try to avoid touching it, and it certainly will fix it at some point, right? Come on, skeleton skull, please. And the plant. My glasses are on prescription. They are just here because my eyes hurt in the morning. And I actually have to say, like, a colleague of mine, when I was still working, had a similar set like these ones. And basically he was loving them because he had an easier time falling asleep at night. And the truth is, they don't help with that. Like, if you're staring at the screen all day, it absolutely makes no difference for your sleep schedule. But the advantage is that your eyes don't hurt in the morning. Thought I was a fellow blind person? No, I'm not blind. I actually have perfect eyesight. I'm like one of those weirdos who can read the last line in an eye test. And I would like it to stay that way, which is another reason why I'm actually wearing those glasses. Like, I'm staring at the screen all day long, so it's kind of nice to at least give them like some protection, I guess. Also, it's really weird because I'm the only person in my whole family who doesn't have to wear glasses. You can't read the second line. Oh, it's... Oh, I'm sorry for that. Oh. That's just... You know. Also, another reason why I'm wearing these glasses most of the time is just that I started feeling really naked without them. So I wear them basically whenever I'm not outside. Or like under the shower or something. Also, I'm not wearing them while I'm eating, just because I hate it when they get like foggy from like steam or something like that. Or just the heat. It's just something I got used to, and it's like it just feels really weird now when I'm not wearing glasses, and it also feels really weird when I'm eating while wearing glasses. It's so weird. Can the bird do something? Thanks, bird. But yes. Also, those glasses are actually weirdly expensive, so I really hope that I'm never breaking them. Ever. They were like 200 bucks, I think. Like, they're not even prescription. Why are they so freaking expensive? That's terrible. This is not a terrible. Why? Was this a random tap? Did I just get teleported one room away? It's so weird. This is freaking Mr. McRibs here. I don't actually want to fight him. I hate him. I hate him so much. I also hate this room already. Okay, this is a tall guard. I don't wanna. Also, don't wanna be left out of the conversation. No, I have to kill you, please. Your prescription glasses were 40 bucks. Okay, that's could be worse. Let's be honest. So we are in context most of the time, and there have been a few times where I walk out of my house and then like, oh, I forgot to info. Okay, fair enough. No, if you get like good context, I can imagine that you're kind of forgetting wearing them, like outside of everything being blurry. So, like I have the problem that sometimes, okay, here's nothing in here. It's so sad. Sometimes I just forget putting my glasses back into the case when I leave the house. It's like the worst thing that ever happened. But other than that. I mean, there are like a lot of people who are like just in thought and then they kind of forget that they can't see and stuff. I don't know. Like today, like sometimes you're just so deep in thought, right? Like I've talked about this before, but I've been going on like daily walks just to get fit again because like I talked about it, I had like surgeries in my past and after that I kind of lost motivation to do anything fitness related. I should probably climb up here. And kind of trying to get back into it, so I started going on daily walks. And today I just was so in the zone. Instead of walking like my usual 10,000 steps, I walked basically 20,000 steps. And it was just somewhere lost in the world, and I didn't even remember where I was. At some points I had to get Google Maps out because I had no idea where I had to go. But hey, it was fun. What am I even playing right now? I'm playing Lich Queen, okay. But wait. Everything in your apartment isn't far. Okay, you get used to being blurry. Yeah, I can see that. I can actually see that because I don't need glasses. Oh, look, food. I think I'm gonna get like a little bit more health over here just by killing a few more slimes, and I'm gonna try the boss again. I would actually prefer getting a bit more mana. Wow, Joe, you know, I mean, have you read the description of my channel? I mean, that's kind of on you then. To be fair, talking about recognizing faces, I don't recognize faces, even though I have perfect eyesight, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna probably wait before I use the spell, just because it's like so expensive. Kinda wanna get most of the mana back. Gosh dang it. That was not a great idea. Just gonna use the spell. Kill everything, please. Birds. Do bird things. Freaking Alexander. Did Alexander level up, or am I imagining things? He didn't level up, right? Just like, you know, I'm just kind of crazy. I completely forgot that I had a flying rune. Until just now. Okay, how can I get into a position where I can actually kill stuff? Probably not like this. Yeah, that's kind of terrible. No, I was dashing. Yes, like, funny story, when I first got glasses of crazy, I literally was like, oh wow, the shadows. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I forgot to read the hint. The hint would have probably saved me. Just gonna ignore it for now. I feel like I can probably go for one last round today. Is there... I kind of want to try the Hokage. We have not tried them since we got the upgrade. And we have never used the spell, actually. OCD is also really great as a trait, so why not? Gonna try him. Also, I'm gonna deal like a ton of damage now. Just gonna... I'm gonna buy a rune, or should I upgrade my character? Is there any rune I want to have? That's the flight one. Flight is fine in my opinion. Is there like some cool gear? Oh wait, I bought the chest plate, right? And I should probably upgrade my weight so I can actually carry that around. I need 3 of those upgrades. I mean, OCD is not great IRL, but it's really great as a trait in this game because you get mana back all the time. I kind of want to get... That's probably too expensive, right? I cannot... Wait, 100 weight? That wasn't enough, right? Something of us is played into mythologies and other white folk. I mean, probably. I mean, not seeing things straight is probably the main reason why some legends appeared. Also, like, very terrible cameras for Bigfoot and stuff. I don't know. It's basically the same, right? What about the helmet? Can I switch out the helmet? This one would... I would lose a lot of mana if I took this one. But I would also get 5 more weight, and I could actually wear the silver chest piece. I mean, 100% mermaids are actually manatees. I completely agree. I mean, there are so many stories about that. Like, you don't have to convince me. I'm just gonna use the square helm. It's like a downgrade, like health-wise and stuff, but I feel like the extra armor, that's like double the armor, kinda will be worth it. I hope. 300, okay. I don't think I can buy anything else, right? No, I don't have enough unless this is cheap. No, it's not. I don't think there's anything I can buy. No, okay. Then maybe. Imagine a sailor guy thinking a manatee is hot. I mean, you know? No. It's fine. Wow, what a hot woman with a tail. Manatee fucking creep. I mean... To be fair, don't forget that weren't those manatees that don't have a natural predator, so they're actually like really nice just to people swimming around them, which is also why you don't, we are not allowed to touch them actually nowadays. I think those were manatees, right? At least something similar to them. When they just kind of get close to you and want to hug you, because again they don't have any natural predators and they are just friends with everybody. It's kind of crazy. I recently saw something about that, so defeat all enemies, that's kind of rude. Can I? I didn't even try the special technique, but I don't think I can get down there even with that one. You also can't touch seals. I can see that. There are like a lot of animals you are not allowed to touch. And there are also a lot of animals you don't want to touch. And you still want to feed, for example. Like here in Germany, we have kind of the tradition to just feed hedgehogs all the time. Like we have 5 hedgehogs currently in our backyard, in our house, that just you know, show up every day, and we just feed them, and that's everything that happens. They're very cute, but I would never touch them, I think. Also, they're probably scared, so you know. But sometimes they just get close for all the food. So much food. And I can hear them through the whole night when they're still eating. Just because like their food bowl is directly in front of my window. You can't touch seals. Most animals, yeah, you can probably not touch most animals. I mean, what would you even want to touch outside? I mean, probably most of the animals, true, but you know. A good old cuddly bear, for example. What's this? I have never seen this before. Hit stuff. Hey, how are you? Booyan. Hi there, let's see how good you are at your skills. You only get one shot, but it's free of charge. If you succeed, I'll give you a nice reward. You get 5 access to destroy as many targets as possible. Leave less than 10 standing and I'll give you a special prize. Sure. Pet hedgehogs are less stabby than European and wild hedgehogs. I could imagine that. I have also heard that they poop while running, and they also need to run all the time, which is why you need to give them like one of those basically hamster wheels, but like a bit larger, and they poop while running, so you can imagine how much fun they are. Sure, gonna give it a try. I hope I don't actually have to... I feel like I should probably jump and then... I can't actually slash them, okay. How many? I think I have 2 left. I don't think that's actually that great. Okay, that was just a failed one. Actually, I only had to destroy 10 of them. Sad. You have more than 10 targets remaining. I guess you don't win the prize. Snuff. Rip me. Friends at the pleasure. It was kind of stinky. Yeah, they are kind of stinky. I mean, I kind of feel like most small animals are kind of antisocial for the most part. There are like some exceptions. Just like imagine I had to bathe her. I mean, fair enough. Good old poop bath. What did I want to talk about? Basically, like, just imagine being basically inside of a giant's house and you don't even speak their language and they just pick you up every once in a while. I mean, I don't know if I would enjoy that. A fellow poop appreciator, fair enough. I mean, we should probably use hedgehogs at like the indigestion animal of the day or the mascot, I guess, for the stream. We should probably have like a petition for that. Let's be honest, hedgehogs are kind of funny in that sense. Also, they are very adorable if you don't have to smell them. There's also chest above here, so... I guess the hedgehog... I mean, if only they did a waffle stomp, that would be so much easier to clean. And they just didn't spread it everywhere. Like, imagine a waffle stomp, but like, not just where you are supposed to do it, but actually like through the whole shower. It doesn't sound so much fun. Also, I still have not tried out the special technique. Gosh dang it. Like, it's basically just this one. Doesn't actually cost that much mana. Can I dash forward like this? Hey, I can actually dash forward like this. This is kind of nice. Completely forgot. And I actually like this class because it actually deals damage, so... Actually a really, really nice mix. But yes, like Waffle Stomp definitely is one of those things, like I can't imagine anyone in the world doing that, but since it's like such an established term, there have to be people that actually do it. And this is the Maya again, I don't know why it's here. Should be higher up. Ooh, 2 teleporters. Oh, nice. And the forest. And we finally deal some damage, so I can actually kill stuff. Tall guard. By guard. I hope it's an urban legend, I mean... Yeah, I mean there are some people, you know, who have bottles everywhere in their rooms so they don't have to go to the bathroom, and I'm just like, at some point you have to leave your room, right? At least to get more water. Have you tried going to the bathroom then? I don't know. Yeah, there are some people who really want to live like that. Not just in the shower, but like in every room they're in. Like, it's one of those things where I'm thinking, like, at some point you get used to your own smell and stuff. But I can't imagine that with, like, you know, bottles filled with, like, a pee and stuff. Even worse when you have, like, I don't know, I'm just not gonna talk about it. You know what? I'm just gonna stop the conversation here. Not gonna make any South Park references or something like that. And just leave it, you know. It's fine. We've talked enough about poop for today. Oh wow, it's a clown again. Hey. I still suck at this game, so let's try it again though. I kinda just gonna try it from here. Can I hit like most at least like this? No, this is positioning wise absolutely terrible. I feel like the first attempt was miles better. 75. Okay, it was 5 targets better. Okay, I have no idea how to win this for now, but I guess next run maybe? Seems fine probably. There's a chest I can't reach. Wait, can I reach that? No, I cannot teleport through those small gaps, even with my Shinobi abilities. Or Hokage, I guess. I mean, it is the upgrade. Let's just go down. I did not want to get hit by the dog. I mean, it has to be like one last attempt. Especially now that we have a class that actually deals damage, I feel like we should at least try the boss. And at least try to reach the boss, more importantly. So, let's try that. Weird Spellcaster, one hit. Dog, one hit. Varg, another Varg, one hit. I'm also kinda one hit now, so how about I don't do that? Oh look, it's the boss. Am I gonna risk it? I mean, we already had like a longer stream than usual, so why not? But first, let's look at this game. So this is like a little Easter egg thing they do in this game. Basically, the studio developed a lot of other games before they developed Rogue Legacy. And they talk about those and their dev process inside of the game, which is kind of fun. Developers, I have 1 day, development time... Wait, what? I have 1 day, it's the game, okay. Development time 1.5 months. I for some reason thought it was like some game jam where they only had like 1 day. And they released in 2011. If you ever asked us of all the games we made, which one would have been our favorite, there would be an unanimous agreement with I have 1 day. By the way, reading is really hard at this hour. As children, we were raised on the adventure games, adventure game classics like King Quest and Monkey Island, so this was really our homage to some of the best experiences we ever had in gaming. The game revolves around a meta time puzzle where the player only had 24 hours to beat the game. Every puzzle had multiple solutions with time repercussions, which forced players to think of the best way to go about saving things. Or solving things, not saving things. One interesting fact. The second ending was added at virtually the last minute, and without it, the entire game would have sucked. Interesting. Again, I think they're like really cute, those things. Also, by the way, OCD, I'm getting mana every time I hit something, but I don't actually use mana, so who cares? Is there something I can explore on here? Just some enemies. You know what? 40 HPs and a dream. It's completely fine. We're gonna win this. No worries. Actually gonna use the sword in between, so actually gonna deal some damage. Alexander, please. I don't wanna get hit here. Maybe we can slash him again. I could have dashed away there, but I actually dealt a lot of damage. And that's kind of what I like about this class. It deals like so much damage. You have like double the damage stat. Yeah, you can ignore those beliefs. You're like 10 seconds in the past, okay? Ignore those. I was slain by Alexander. But I feel like probably like 1 or 2 more upgrades and I can probably win that fight. At least with the Hokage. Again, they deal like so much damage, single target. And if I actually concentrate and maybe dash away when the guy comes close, I can probably win it. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I've been talking for way too long again. Again, I kind of have to get used to talking for hours on end. It's been 2.5 hours. It's been really fun. It was really great chatting with you all about language and poop apparently. And legends and being blind. It was really fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna end stream here. Again, I'm gonna try to get Breath of the Wild working until tomorrow. I can't promise anything. I'll give it like a 75% chance, and if I manage to do that, I'm gonna probably stream a bit earlier. I hope like 5 or 6 p.m. my time, which is like an hour earlier than Ryan would normally stream. If I manage to do it. Again, I can't promise anything. Maybe. Also has kind of to do with how fast I am done with my daily walk and stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. It was a really lovely night. See you next stream, and bye-bye.